Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Trifive Guy. In this video we're going to be replacing outer rocker panel, inner rocker panel, outer cab corner, inner cab corner, and the rear door jamb. It's about right here. That's for a 99 to 2016 F-250 extend cab. This one here's a 2003. It's the one I've been working on. So please guys, like, subscribe, and hit the notification tab. Thank you. Hey guys, so today what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this inner and outer rocker panel. Pretty rusted out as usual, New England truck. So what I do is I on each spot weld, the bottom no need because it's already gone. So just across here I drill out each of the spot welds all the way along, even right up on here. Obviously I haven't taken those ones out because I've got the door on, but I'm going to take out these 3 bolts here, 3 bolts there, take out this bracket here that stops the door from flying open. There's a couple of bolts here, and then on the inside there's a plug wire adapter. You have to reach your hand in there and get inside here and undo it there. First section is off. Rocker is rusted right out. So these are, this section goes on last, this section goes on next, and this section here, the inner door jamb there, the back jamb, goes on first. But it's obviously the reverse to remove. You take that off first, second, and then third, and then the cab corner behind it. So now I'm going to remove that. Same technique using the spot weld cutter. They're not as good as they used to be. I had Harbor Freight ones, Harbor Freight cutters, and they do just snap off. But I had American made ones, and they were even worse. They were just not even one spot weld, and they would be broken. So take your time when you drill out the spot weld cutters, and you'll get it done. So I'm going to start this one next here to here. The second section is removed. There it is there, and I'll put these two together like that, and not like this, right? Oop. There you go. That's it. Rusty section. Okay, I got the back door off. Pretty easy. 3 13mm bolts, the connector for the speaker, the rubber, 1 clip. They've got the 3 bolts. There's another sort of like a nut and bolt that holds it into place. That helps you put it in or take it off, and it sits there. It's pretty cool actually. And then this rubber seal as well. So now I'll drill these few spot welds out here, come across and cut that off. That'll be next. Also cut out the inner rocker as well, or where I'm going to attach it. I'm going to attach it to the inside lip here. It's in good condition. So I'm going to clean all that up, and it'll just sit flat on that. All the way underneath here, you'll see it better when I've got this off. And yeah, I'll keep going. Okay, so inner rocker's all cut off where I'm going to replace it, just about. I'm going to clean it up, as well as this area here. That's got that piece there. That sits here. That sits here to here, and it welds onto the inner rocker. Inner rocker goes that way. See that brace there? I've got to just cut that off there and cut the other side off, just on a 45-degree angle or dead straight, and then make up one of them. And the other side is a bigger one. It's about, I don't know, 12 inches, one of those, 12 inches wide. I'm actually going to replace that. I'm waiting for that to get here. But yeah, I just got to, like I said, I've got to clean up this section here, cut it off, get it all ready, straighten everything up, and start putting it together. Well, assemble it before I weld it, make sure everything lines up. There you go. Stand back. It'll work. Okay, so I've got the inner rocker on, all drilled out. I've got a hole punch, but they're never big enough, the hole, so I always I always go around it with a 1/4 inch drill bit. And what I do is, see how inside the metal it's cleaned on the body. This is overnight flashing, believe it or not. It's getting cooler at night, so I've got to clean that up before I put it on. So yeah, that's ready to weld on. I slotted this corner right here. That'll be in line with that. These measurement marks here is what I took off the original, just to make sure they were lined up. So from the bottom of this to hit this line here was 10 3/4 inches. And I've got other measurements written on it for other things. But yeah, I'm just gonna tack weld that inner rocker panel in now. Alright guys, so I put the inner cab corner in as well while I was at it. So there it is there. The inner cab corner, a lot of people don't put that in. I don't know why, they just seem to leave it out, or I really don't see in YouTube videos people putting that in. But like I said, I've got it all fitted. I just got to clean up them welds, put some primer over everything. Yes, here's the other side here. So like I said, I'm going to get some primer. I've already put some rust treater up in there behind it. Like I said, over the welds, a little bit of primer over anything I've welded, and then I'm going to put in, the next will be that rear door jamb that goes sort of like in here. And I know I'm going to be short because usually they only give it to you and it goes to here, the part they give you. It only goes to about here, so I'm going to have to make that section down. That section was rusted just below that where I cut it, so on the inside of that, that's all good. But like I said, I've got to make a section. Once I put it on, you'll see that in a minute. So I prime and paint the all the welds so to protect it. And yeah, that's all done. It's nice, sitting there good. And I installed, well, just tacked in the this corner section, the inner corner section for the door jamb, or the lower door jamb section. So that's in the right spot. Like I said before, I've got to make up a section because it had rust all the way up to, well, pretty close to where it was here, but I'm just going to clean that up, put a section in there. Don't want rust. We don't need rust. There you go. See, I primed all the underneath. It should be good. I'll be back. Okay, so it's all welded. That section I made there, that piece that was missing through there because it was the rust had extended up through. So I'm ready for the cab corner to go on. I've already pre-trimmed it. As you can see, these marks here that go like that, they're all the times I've cut it to get closer and closer. So there's the inside. Just going to put a bit of paint on the inside of that. Decent penetration right there. Everything looks good, clean, straight. Here's the rocker panel. The cap corner, sorry. Here's the cap corner. Already pre-drilled. Ready to go on. Alrighty. Alright guys, cab corner is welded in. Now, I don't know about you guys, but when I weld in anything, any patch panel, I don't just go and just start welding. I always tack, move, tack. Always tack, move, tack, 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 and then fill in the dots, tack, 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 move around. I don't want to distort anything, and there's no distortion anywhere in that. There's nothing. And when I grind, I do the same thing. I just grind a little bit off and then come back and go do something else, and so I don't get any distortion. Less body work. There'll be hardly any body work in that. So the cab corner's on all the way around. That line pretty straight. Right, and I also just set these into position, and that's what they look like. So alrighty guys, next day, welcome back. All ground down, cab corner, and 80 grit sanded. I'm going to put a little bit of filler on that. I use a tape line so I don't go too high and make a mess everywhere. Same with the inside. And I welded in the rear door rocker. What I do is I took a measurement from the center line of this bolt to this door bracket here, from here to there straight, and then from here I measured to this, and then I went to another truck, actually 2 other trucks, to make sure it was, and it's within a 1/16, and then another one from here to here, and there's plenty of trucks here, so that's all good. It's in. I've got all this ready to weld in. There it is there. All the holes are punched out. So let me put a bit of filler on that and I'll come back. Alright, so all the filler work is done. Like I said, I really didn't need a lot because there was no distortion in the welds when I was welding it. So there it is there. All pieced together. And I've got this side here welded up. I really hate that coating on that stuff. No matter if you grind it, and it still splutters back at you. A few little areas I got to touch up with a welder, but completely different than doing the Taiwanese one. I think these are American made ones and these are the Taiwanese ones, and tell you what, nothing wrong with those Taiwanese ones. All these from here to here is from Taiwan. Nothing wrong with it. And he's looking down the inside. I've got to replace those braces there, and I've got the big one going there. I'm going to make these ones up here. No big deal. Just make them up, make that one up, and then the big one's coming. It's about 18 inches wide or 16 inches wide. It looks better. No rust underneath. Clean. Yeah, alright, I'll be back. Alright, so all the filler work is done. Like I said, I really didn't need a lot because there was no distortion in the welds when I was welding it. So there it is there. All pieced together. And I've got this side here welded up. I really hate that coating on that stuff. No matter if you grind it, and it still splutters back at you. A few little areas I got to touch up with a welder, but completely different. Alright guys, I just put the door back on for now. I had to cut a big hole in it. There was no way in the world I was going to release this latch. It was that rusted. It was unbelievable. I've never seen nothing like it. So I had to cut a hole in this door. Not that I have to replace this bottom anyway, but or replace the door. But anyway, there's the outer rocker, the outer cab corner. Open the door. Everything's all welded in position there. The rear rocker, the rear cab jam, all on. Now I obviously got to grind the top of that off. You don't have to, because as you can see the seal covers it. You know what I mean? So you just clean up the welds, fine. But I'm gonna, those 4 there and those ones there, just grind them off. Yep. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. I'm doing more on this truck. Brakes, got the front brakes to do, front back. Got the front brakes to do, front shocks. I'm doing rotors for the brakes, calipers. Rotors and calipers, shocks, and new shocks too. They're gone. Whatever else they find, it's going to be replaced. I'm going to start on that other cab corner too, and outer rocker. That side's not as bad as this one, but yeah. Thanks for watching guys, and please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thanks.